stranger, just traveling through this world of woe. Yet there's no sickness, toil, or danger in that fair land to which I go. I'm going home to see my father. I'm going home, no more to roam. I'm only going to Jordan. I'm only going over home. I know dark clouds will gather around
my body down.
I know my way is rough and steep.
My body down. When I see that trumpet sound,
just
gonna get up out of the ground.
when we're
In your grave, gonna pull my body down.
going home to see my mother. She said she'd meet me when I come. I'm only going to Jordan. I'm only going over
Pull
home.
my body down.
Hello, hello, hello. How are we all doing? We're back, we're here, we're doing the thing. Hope everyone's good. My green screen doesn't seem to want to do its job properly. Who knows? But, that's the thing. I hope everyone's good. I hope you're all chilled. I'm gonna try to fix it because it's annoying me now. I hope everyone's had a good weekend. For those who went to, yeah, you're still feeling it, are you? No, let's turn it down too much. No, I'll just leave as is. Yeah, so long old weekend. Long weekend was had. And then I had about 3 hours sleep last night, and I had a little nap today. So, but I'm here. Had an absolutely fantastic time at the Reaper's Ball. It was a great event. So, for those who know, player events are held away from the big. My God is declining the Twitch subscription. Wow, there we go. It's let's moved it down there. Where's that? Move that down there for. Ryan, 20 months. You nutter. Or a 20-month streak as well. Hello, gorgeous. Hello. So I hope we're all good. I hope everyone's fine. So Saturday we were at the Reaper's Ball, Holbrook Manor. So the picture I've used at the beginning, that's actually Holbrook Manor. So it's a beautiful place. Don't know who found it, but I mean the Reapers did an amazing job. Everything that they had set up was spot on. It was so good. Oh, there we go. Subbed. 28 months for Liam. Excellent. Hey Mark, how you doing? Never mind. So it was really, really good. I mean, the weather was atrocious during the day, but then in the evening it was fine. Hope my internet will hold on the train way back to Switzerland. Oh no! Oh no! Well, it was fantastic to actually sit down and roleplay a little bit with Heidi. So it's Holbrook Manor, which is near Wincanton, close to Yeovil, over that sort of direction. As if you're heading down towards Exeter, really. Beautiful place, absolutely stunning. So I mean, I think the best way to start off at the beginning, really. So Saturday morning, well, Friday evening, I thought, after the stream I'll pack, but we all saw how that stream went, and I went through 2 bottles of red wine, and some mead, which was fantastic, absolutely fantabulous. So I didn't pack at all Friday night, and then on Saturday morning I woke up thinking, right, let's get everything ready. Oh, we're close to another hype train, awesome. Let's get everything ready and we'll go off, and it won't take me long to pack. And then I saw Ben was online, so I had a little chat with Ben for 5 minutes. That became 25 minutes, as is my way. And I then realised that me chatting away and being distracted led to us leaving like 20 minutes later than we wanted to. So, my fault. And me then rushing to pack meant I forgot half my kit. Even better. So, nearly led to a divorce. Yep. Hey Circuit, how you doing? But yeah, nearly led to a divorce. And, but we got up there, we got to the hotel, which is a much nicer hotel than Bristol. And for those who know, you know. The hotel was wonderful, really hot, but really good. And there was a pub and a restaurant underneath, and it was, I forgot my flipping armour. I forgot my armour as well. I forgot my war skirt. I forgot my hand wraps. I forgot, where else did I forget? I can't remember, because I forgot it. So, yeah, it was, but we got there, we sat down and everyone was there. So, had, anything I did remember? Well, I remembered my pig mask, which was important, my face paint, a tunic. I remembered most of it, but some big bits I forgot, unfortunately. So, yeah, mental note to remember to pack pack well beforehand for these things. 101 days till E1. Excellent stuff. So, yeah, so we all sat in the pub, and we all got there around midday. We got into our rooms, we sat down, we had some lunch. Patrick came over and had some grub with us. We all chilled. And then we all went up and got ready and everything. And it was really, really good. Then we got to the venue, and it was hot. It was just really hot in there. So many people in there. It was just really, really hot. But it was a great one, because they delayed the start because of check-in times and stuff. But it didn't really matter, because everybody sort of knew each other there anyway, and it was really chilled. It was a really nice place, and everybody just got to sit down, have a beer, glass of wine and stuff, and it was just lovely. So, yeah, so, I mean, everyone had their own little ideas of what they wanted to do in that. I didn't think I'd be anywhere near as busy as I was that evening. I had a couple of people I wanted to talk to, so I did. And, yeah, that was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. The kit standards were insane. Absolutely great. I mean, they needed people like me to drag the quality down, really, because it was phenomenal. Everyone looked so good. So, if you've seen what Horgan has put into the Discord with his album, Everyone looks so good. Really, really did. So a few photos of each people and everything. And there's a little booth set up, and it was great. It was so good to see. Yeah, the pictures look amazing. Hey Reese, how you doing, bud? Good to see you. So it was just, that was really nice. And I mean, obviously with Tiny opening up and everything, the thing I really liked what they did was they didn't just do a big, time in everyone and stuff like that. Time in was literally an announcement of welcome, this is what we're here to do, and blah blah blah, and went on like that. So it was a really good way of doing it, and I could get behind PD doing something like that. So I might chuck them an email and just say, try to, instead of just shouting time in or something, getting refs to do it, have something like people give a talk or something like that, welcome and everything like that. Have the egregores say hi to the nation, something like that. That would be... I'll just wait. Excuse me. So I think it was a really good way of doing it. So Tiny gave a lovely little welcome to everyone. Yeah, like a little, like the moo and all of that sort of thing, but just more right at the beginning, just to say everything like that. Just to say, like, welcome and blah blah blah. Hope, we'll be here for a few days. We've got lots to do. Go and be your glorious self, or whatever you do. That sort of thing. So there's a lot of stuff like that, and I think it was just a really nice way of doing it. So that was really cool. Moobot Reese's. So if you look literally underneath your message, you got Moobot there, and Moobot just does everything. So he does all my promotion and everything like that. It's just a bot. So good Moobot. So that was really, really nice. And then just as I press send. Anything to make Moot more user-friendly. Shorter, I think, as well. But they didn't... It wasn't harping on either. It was literally just, this is what we're doing. This person's doing this. They'll explain that. And then everybody went off. Was there anyone there to shout 3 people? No, thank fuck. So, how long are we in until I've sworn? So, for future in streams... the YouTube analytics won't promote your video if you swear within 15 minutes. If you swear after that, it doesn't care. But it does a big... basically, automatically recognises it. So I got 13 and a half minutes in, and I fucked it. Oh well, never mind. Must remember for next time. So this moot should be an email. Wow, yeah. I don't go to the moots anymore. I've got too much stuff to do. So everybody sort of went off and did their own thing, and I had a wander, and I saw people. Saw Hurst Hall there, had a long chat with them, had a bit of a interesting conversation. But as the evening went on, it started off really nice and polite and chilled and that. So, but as the alcohol started to flow, it picked up a lot, basically, as you'd expect, let's face it. So you had a lot of people going on. There was a lot of music going on. I was really disappointed I didn't get a chance to go in and listen to people singing. So Dawn and Claire especially. So I was a bit disappointed at that. So, but that's another thing that's on me, really. We emptied the bar 10 times. Yes, I did hear that. I think I personally drank their Doom bar down to their last 2 bottles. So, what's this about my singing? I said it was a shame I missed it. That was all. So, being nice, basically. yeah, so everybody went off and did their own thing. There was lots of little groups formed. People went outside to have a chat, and there were lots of like spaces were taken up, and that. And then there were so many funny little moments that happened. So we had one of my personal favourite moments of the evening was Digby putting his face, foot, fist, knee, elbow in it, and causing a diplomatic incident, which is really, really good. That was a lot of fun. There won't be any fallout from that. And it finished with me getting invited over for drinks at E1, so I'm quite happy with this. You know, it was a good one. You'll have to. But I won't go into details of what happened there because that's a very much an Alf or Digby thing. But it was really good. So there was a lot of dueling going on. I don't do duels. And they were interesting to watch. They had a ribbon thing set up where if you had a white ribbon, you could challenge someone. So you'd give them the white ribbon and you would challenge them and that. And then you'd have, if someone won or you thought someone did well, you could give them a red ribbon. Now, I personally, all I did was slag off Jean de Sarvos. And I was given a red ribbon for it, which was wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Hey, Debbie Harry, how you doing? Hope you're good. So I slagged off Jean de Sarvos and got a red ribbon for it, which was quite fun. That was for defending someone. And then that said person blanked me and gave me filthy looks for the rest of the evening. Just got in to hear all the gossip. Yeah, well, I'm gonna go through some of it because some of it I can't really talk about because it's going to happen. There's probably bits of it that will carry on in the field, or it doesn't involve me directly. Should have stuck to my side, didn't it? Well, me or Heidi, because I think I did you the world of good at that one. Icy chat for the field. There you go. I can point you in her direction though, Liam. So don't worry. I won't give you any money though. No. But yeah, you had lots of really interesting conversations that you could get involved in and listen to. I know I'm just trying. Oh no, that's fine. Team John. See, I was team throughout all of that chat. That event, after talking to Heidi, Cal was so much Team Heidi. So much Team Heidi. I was, no, how could he do this? The bastard. And all of this sort of stuff. That little twat of Temeshwar and everything. You know how it goes. Very much Team Heidi. And then something came out and I was just like, oh no, really don't want to be... really don't want to be involved with that part of it. So then became Team John again very much, and then I just wanted to stab them both towards the end of it. But no, they had some great drama, which was fantastic to watch. It was so good. They both did such a great job with it, and the Prince of the Crimson Reapers is an ass and should not be allowed to talk to people ever. My guy is awful. So there was a lot of mediation that needed to happen and it got sorted, and that plot is ongoing for those two, so I won't go into details there. But thankfully Dolly hasn't turned up yet, and I got to assault someone. So, it wouldn't be me if it wasn't. So for people who don't know, meow, exactly. My God, exactly. So within the league, part of their hearth magic is their masks. So when you put a mask on, you're someone else. I did say to Jean, why? so when the masks are on, they very much they take it's like a different personality, or they can get away with stuff or things like that. I don't know the specifics of it, but all I know is that when I put my pig mask on, a little bit of worry goes around. So this cat person was harassing Jean and Heidi by meowing at them, rubbing his face up against them, as you do. So I cleaved his legs out and left him to be healed. So, that's how you do it. It got him away from those two. They were fine. The Raging Hog of Hanmark. Oh, see, I love that. I love that, Matt. That's great. That's really cool. So it was wonderful to see something like Matt was there in his guise of civil service. They call me Mr. Pig. Yeah. Oh, don't. I'd forgotten about that again. Thanks, son. Thanks, waifu for lifeu. So I had my soul. Someone wrote on my soul at that event. Thank you, Mr. Navarre person who knows who he is. And they marked it with wannabe general. Even though I was saying I don't want to be a general. But, it was funny. And then I just thought, well, that's as far as that's going to go. Nope, they've got my PID, it's all gone off. So that's going to be on my soul at E1. Never mind. I can get it changed. So, but, so that all happened around the Reapers there. The Reaper himself turned up, which was fantastic. I was next to you at the bar for that. It was absolutely brilliant. So, me and Alex here, we had... have I recovered yet? I had a 2-hour nap this morning. I didn't sleep well last night, so I got up and had to have a sleep again today. I was just so tired. But yeah, definitely recovered. It was just brilliant. So, Salt was there with a majestic hat. Looked absolutely phenomenal. But all the Reaper's gear is insane. It is so good. Dolly's other half, she had never been to a LARP before, but she came along to this, and she had this lovely red and black dress. She looked absolutely fantastic as well. So, so my interaction with Alex, there was, it's worth saying Heidi and Jean's story has limits and Nordic-style safety checks built in. Saying that because we have had wonderfully concerned votes asking after us. Happy to discuss that with anyone if they have a care. To be honest, James, if you want to come on stream, and I'd happily chat Nordic LARP with you, mate. I'd happily do that, probably for hours. I'll have to check with the wife to make sure I'm allowed. I can't overrun on streams for a while. I've done it twice now this year, and I've only streamed twice this year. I'm getting more feathers for that hat, though. Oh, I think I've got a feather somewhere, a big one, and I'll donate that to you. You can put that one in as a gift from the Tillianson Ploughshare. So me and Alex, we had a little chat, and it was after he was talking to a member of the Brass Coast, and it was basically getting some potions. Maybe one day after your long stream cooldown ends. Fair enough. Fair enough. And basically he confessed he was going to a wedding next to the Barons and was a bit concerned for his safety, so he was getting some elixir vitaes and things like that. And we had a little... I was basically having a chat. I witnessed their deal, and that was it. And he's saying he was quite worried and stuff like that. So I thought, look, I've got some on me. So I said, there you go, you can have some. And I said, just at the next event, bring me some money, or bring me what you think. Yeah, bring me what you think it's worth. I think I said 1 crown per resource that goes into it. or bring me the potion back. And he's like, okay. And I said, if you don't, I'll kill you. That was it. And he's written it all down. He won't forget. He won't forget. Hello, Pep. So, yeah, he won't forget. But it was just really, really nice. And, yeah, and hopefully at that wedding, he doesn't die. So, but it was good. It was a really nice thing. And it's given you some stuff. And it gives you a chance to come over and see the hall in all its glory at E1 now as well. So it'll be a lot of fun. But there was a lot of stuff going on like that. There was a hell of a lot of ambassador talk as well. You have this, I have a signed note with my wonderful signature. Yeah, awful stuff. But yes, there's a lot of chats about ambassadors and what they do as well at this event. There was just a lot of discussions going on about who was a good ambassador, why they were good, who was a bad ambassador, and why they were bad. It was a really interesting one to be like conversations to listen to, because all the diplomatic conversations where they're talking about foreign nations, I had no clue, nothing whatsoever. What are ambassadors? So the Empire has ambassadors to other nations. So you can be an ambassador to Thule, Axos, to Yarm, to the Grendel, so all of the foreign nations, basically. And like any other position, that's a hat. You say you want to do it, you get voted on. Some of the ambassador roles, people only want to do it for a year, and then they step down. And then that role stays open until someone wants to do it. I believe that has happened a couple of times. So I know of people who want to be ambassadors. One of the people has got a really tough job ahead of him becoming an ambassador for that nation. So because they only want a specific nation to be their ambassador. So there's a lot of stuff that goes on, but the ambassadors get to deal with other nations. They get to write one message in a season to them, asking questions or stuff like that. But there are meetings that are had as well. NPCs turn up. It's a good way of getting involved in plot as well, basically. So if you fancy it and you've got a diplomatic head on you, then go for it. I should never be allowed near an ambassador's chair because, if I do become an ambassador, it would be to the Axos because they have lots of in-character drugs. And that will be us sorted. They'll turn up for our meetings. We'll all go and get high together. It'll be wonderful. It'll be hilarious. So that was where everything was going for me, and I was enjoying listening to people talk about it. I love listening to people having fun. So, who is the person wanting to be ambassador? The person knows who they are. That's their game. They're in chat, and if they want to say who they are, then they can. But I'm not going to say who they are. But they are in chat. So I don't. Oh, they were in chat. They're no longer in chat. They've buggered off. Oh well. But if you're an ambassador and you want to go and have a... Oh, there's just another one. Hey, Beth. But yeah, so Beef, if you want to have a chat with someone about it, come to the Tillinson Ploughshare. Come to the Tillinson Ploughshare at E1, and I can put you in touch with them. So that's fine. You're on mute because company are here. Just wanted to say hi to everyone. Hey, Beth. It's great to see you. You look fantastic at the event. I look forward to seeing your photo. And enjoy your evening. It's me, joke. I'm way too busy for that shit. Yeah, definitely. Salt for ambassador. Oh, can you imagine? How was the first outing of the hall? The outing was really successful. We did really, really well. Fuck it, I'm gonna have to say, aren't I? So Ryan and Helen are interested First time tuning in, but was irreplaceable. Caitlin, aka Arelo. Why does that name ring a bell? I spoke to you, didn't I? Roxy Cat. I definitely spoke to you. Are you Starbar? You Starbar? You might be Starbar. Salt's going to be an ambassador, which is awesome. But yeah, so we've got 2 members of our hall who want to be ambassadors. So they're going to go off and look into doing that. Cambion, Purple and Gold, Dornish Noble, Autumn Rituals and stuff. Purple and Gold. Did we chat? Did I poke your face? I was poking a lot of masks at that event. Does sending armies into other countries count ambassadoring? We'll go with yes. So, yeah, the hall did really well. Our Thane, thrived. Had long chats with people and did really well. Our steward did amazing. Our steward was our steward. And, yeah, Definitely Bolan, best Thane. Did so well. Did so very well. Our Huskarl turned up to protect people 5 minutes after an incident happened. A lot. Which was perfect. Absolutely brilliant. Vision. What's everyone's favourite spell? Don't know. Don't do magic. So, yeah, there was loads of... Yeah, everyone did really well. I mean, Esme did her very best at keeping me out of trouble. Fuck off, Steve. Sorry, Mr. Ambassador. Get you some Ferrero Rocher, I think. So, there was just so much of it going in. Oh, dear. Have I got my mob? Good. So, is anyone going to stand up for you? No, you're not joined. Don't know who you are. So, who the fuck are you? You 2 have just turned up to my stream, argued. What the fuck are you expecting me to do? Too many little chocolate. Yeah, this is true. So, out with the naysayers. It's just people turning up to cause issues, that's all. Because it's just the way of the world now. Unfortunately. But, sorry, I wasn't sympathetic. Yeah, 500 years in the dungeon. Just batter them. Yeah, so... Yeah, the hall did really well. So, Esme was fantastic. She did keep me out of trouble. A few times where she was able to catch hold of me. Now, how did I do? I had a couple of chats. There were people who spoke for foreign nations there. And I've made a few deals about some in-character drugs with them. I made a little bit of money. Tiny amount of money. So that was really, really good. Really excited to see where that leads. Little bit. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. So I'm looking forward to seeing where all that goes. And seeing if the foreign nations then renege on their deals that they've agreed. So basically, a lot of foreign nations don't like certain drugs, and they want to buy those drugs to keep the drugs off the market. And I've made a couple of deals with a couple of nations who don't like a drug that I've got and want to keep it off the market. So we'll see what happens with it. Which is going to be very interesting. Very, very interesting. Then I've been able to talk to some other people who are interested in the same sort of game as me, and go around and essentially just set some meetings up in place for E1. The thing I really liked about this event, where there weren't hundreds of people there. There were 100 and... Oh, James will know more. Bolin will know more. About 120 people, give or take, 130. And they were all they were interested in chatting to as many people as they could. It was really good. I was able to speak to a lot of people who are interested in like aspects of the game that I'm involved in, and just being able to say to them, yeah, come and find me and we'll have a chat in character and we'll get you involved, because they're either new characters or they are new to the game. So I'm looking forward to seeing to see what they do, to see them if they come along, and then I can get them involved in things. It's very exciting, and I love to do it. I'm going to say something as people, if you get to go to the marches, go and find the Talbots, because they are phenomenal to roleplay with. They were really good to roleplay with. And I'm going to go and find them at E1 and go and have drinks with them, basically. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, so overall, the hall did incredibly well. And it was really nice as our first outing. We had a couple of issues with a certain Agenson. Thank you. It was an amazing event. I managed to speak to several new people and old faces. Really just had a good time talking and scheming. Only been doing it for a year, so it was really nice to reconnect with people I roleplayed with at my very first player event. That's phenomenal. That's awesome. That's really, really good. So your first year then, so you've had a good first year. Well, you must have done, because you went to a Reapers event. So you've done, that's brilliant. That's really, really cool. And I mean, especially during the long darker as well. Yeah, really, really nice to see everybody chatting and getting involved and stuff. But yeah, Bethany's kit looked amazing. So I can't wait to see all of these photos now. So yeah, Beth looked amazing. Helen kit was phenomenal. Best thing about my kit, the mask. I don't know. The rest of it was there. It was a lovely event to just people watch. Yes, really was. Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed having moments where I was just sat with a beer and just watching everybody coming into the room, and yeah, really, really nice. Watching Kit lose his knitted gloves every 5 minutes was fun. Yeah, so got into it for my wedding honeymoon, and a year later we're still going strong. That's fantastic. That's absolutely awesome. Must have had a good time. You came to a Reapers event. Can we put that on the ad for next time? Yes, you can. I need a Sarvos style hat now. Well, you had Patrick there with his league style sleeve cloak cape thing going on. That looked really cool. Everybody's kit looked really good. I mean, I suppose for me it didn't help that I forgot half of mine. I was nervous about going, especially about my kit, but everyone was friendly and happy to talk to people. Yeah, that was the big thing. I mean, your kit looked really good. It really did. Everybody was being so friendly. Everybody wanted to just talk to people. There was no, I suppose, aggravation. There was no plot like that happening. People weren't screaming and shouting at each other and stuff. There was a lot of poker happening. A lot of gambling went on. Hurst Hall lost a fair amount of money. Which was funny. The eye rolling about the Reaper towards the end was quite funny. Oh, I heard about this. People were saying, was it idolatry or something? So Yeah, that was interesting. I had a lovely chat with the Reaper. Yeah, that was really, really nice. I know a lot of people were puts mask on face annoyedly. Yeah. I had a lovely chat with the Reaper. I don't know. Were they saying that? Yes. Yeah, not in our room. I had people coming up to me and telling me, it's like, oh, did you hear about this? And it led to a few interesting conversations. Bron loved his... So, there was a lady there selling masks. Yeah, Bron did love his mask. I know he's kept it. He's going to actually attach stuff to it. I bought Bron, because he didn't have a mask, what do they call it? A Venetian style mask. So it's on a stick and it had the mask on it, so he would hold it to his face like that. So I bought him one of those, and he sat down and he snapped the holding stick bit off, and he kept on every time the Reaper he kept on putting it on and off. He was walking around with it on and off, and he goes, oh, I'm feeling all hearth magical and stuff like that. So he loved it, which was really, really good. Top tip: get a comfy mask. Yes, I mean my mask is insanely comfortable. It's all soft. It's latex. It's really, really nice. So Nick, who plays Nico, made it for me, and it's wonderful. I mean, everyone's seen my pig mask. It's just amazing. I had a lot of people come out to me saying they didn't look at the rest of my kit. They were just saying, "Oh, we love your mask," which was really nice. Where it was like, has he put now fucked off? Yeah, I want to take this shit off. Yes. I'm off me nut on Hearth Magic. I want to know if you can hire out the Reaper for birthdays or corporate events. What's the hourly rate for an incorporeal being of questionable power and existence? Yeah, I know that groups in the league hired him at the last at E1 last year. They hired him out, which was fun. My mask was put on horns as it was too small for my face, but was made of resin, so just printed too small. Oh, okay. 30 thrones an hour. My God. No. Definitely not. But there was a lot of it going on, and watching people as the evening went on, they got more and more relaxed, and a lot more fun was had, and things like that. It was nice. There was a lot of rumour spreading going on there as well. None of the rumours which I will say here, because they are questionable. Do they provide their own farming equipment? No, James, we didn't hear. And we're not going to repeat it here. That will be left for the field, that one. Yeah, there was a lot of fun had. So much fun was had. So for people who don't go to player events, I will always recommend them. You've got Hendel Hearth coming up in the next few weeks, which is in Coombe Abbey. I might go, might not, probably not, because it's like a week before my honeymoon, so probably not. It's all dependent on so many variables, that one. So, I wish I could go to my own Halls event, but money. I know the feeling, mate. I know the feeling. I heard many things. I'm sure some of them were true. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. I mean, all the stuff I heard, all the rumours I heard were definitely true. I'll be at Hendel Hearth if people want a friendly face. So yeah, so Ryan is there. I know Digby is there as well. I don't know how many else from the Tillianson Ploughshare are going to be there. The Tillianson Ploughshare is also looking at opening a pub as well, which would be a lot of fun. I'm running a camping player event one in March, April. Dornish Feast and Tawny in Dorset. Ooh, have you put a if you're in the Discord, have you put a link in the player events thing? That'll be interesting. I want to go to Hendel Hearth, but 2-bet cash. Yeah. I think it's the same for a lot of people. And considering it due to the fact I'm missing E3, yeah. I mean, there will be player events throughout the year as well. It's called Rise of a Second Dawn. That's a good name. I enjoyed how the event started as a light social event, political scheming thing, and then almost became a stag do with the drunkenness of some individuals. Yes, one of those individuals was wearing a cat mask. Funny story, because we were all back in the same hotel. We were all in the Hunter's Lodge, which was absolutely lovely, really nice. Food was great. And at about 1 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning, we had we could hear a little tapping on the door down the end of the corridor, right at the end. So we had Dolly and Emily down the very end, then we had Salt, and then we had Digby, and then we had me and Helen. Yeah. And so funny. You could hear little knocks on the door, because Emily had already gone back to the hotel room to go to bed, well, to rest up, basically. And Dolly, bless him, just after 1 o'clock in the morning, was gently tapping on the door. Emily, Emily. Yeah, he was very drunk and was just tapping on the door, and everybody could hear him. So me, in my bull in a china shop face, got up, shorts on, wandered down. Hello, mate. Yeah, bang, 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 bang. And then he went in, and then I went back to bed. Had a little chat with Salt on the way back, and then I went off to bed and passed out. It was such a good night. It was absolutely wonderful. The end, I mean, there was an auction as well, where so Cal and Nico were bidding against a Varushkan who just kept on throwing insults at us. It was great. It was so funny. Dornish wedding on the Baron. Yes. Yeah, the Dornish wedding. Yeah. You'll be fine. Hendel Hearth are a lovely bunch. They are. Oh, Reese, is the... Oh, wait a minute. No, Hendel Hearth's not the wedding, is it? I might just be getting myself confused here. Varushkan Spooky Shenanigans, but I think I had considered that one if it had clashed. Wasn't Me was in my jammies having post-event Mackies because I hadn't had breakfast and watching a weird dramatisation about Lance Armstrong with Ben Foster and Chris O'Dowd. Excellent. That sounds like a good night. Honest, I'm not that pissed. He slurred in with a beer in his hand in the taxi. I know. He was stood at the front door holding a beer. Oh. Mental. Absolutely crazy. It was so funny, though. Yeah, meow. Definitely. Meow. You just can't take him anywhere. But it was so good, though. Just to see... I mean, to be honest, because the last event at E4, and it's been such a while. It was been so nice just to see everybody again. But this was just everybody in their finery and everybody just chilling, chatting, drinking, eating, causing problems, and you know, it was phenomenal, absolutely fantastic. It was so much fun, and there was. Yeah, really lovely just to reconnect with people. It was amazing to hang out. Everyone did look very fancy, apart from me. You'll recognise me immediately, mainly because of my gut. But as soon as the photos go up, have they not gone up yet? Have they? Yeah. So as soon as those photos go up, you'll see. Yeah, you'll see what. Yeah, my kit was just, not great. Needs a lot of work to be done, basically. So, and I'll actually need to ask for help with it. I do miss the I really miss the field. The first round of portraits have. Yeah, I've seen the first round, and like I was saying, like Ryan looks phenomenal. I mean, everyone looks so good. I'm not in the first round of them, unfortunately. So, but you can't miss me, really. So, rest at the Reaper's repose. Mission accomplished. Definitely. Yeah, the kit envy was very real in that one. I need to, I don't know. I think I need to go onto Pinterest again and really sit down and work it all out, you know? Imagine remembering we had a photographer and queuing for. I remember walking in on the Reapers having their big group photo taken, and Hawker just sitting down and just being like, I would take all your photos, but yeah. It was it? He said, I would take all your photos, but my reflection is in the mirror. So that was good. So yeah, but Richard did an absolutely incredible job with all the photos and that. He came over and stood next to me while I was taking some, and I was just harassing him, basically. Yeah, we had our whole photo taken, which was really nice, with as many people as we could. You look great there, Steve. No, I didn't. I mean, I think it's one thing for everyone to say that your kit looked good, but if you're not happy with your kit, then I don't think it's nice to hear people like your kit. But for me, I think with my anxiety and insecurities and stuff like that, I'm very much I'm not happy with my kit. It needs to be the way I can picture it in my head, and then I'll be happy with my kit. So it was like with Mac, I loved Mac's kit, and that's probably why I don't like Cal's kit. So I'm just working my way through. I think I'm getting through the whole Mac stuff, but I'm getting there. I'm really enjoying playing Cal. I bonded with a lovely person in the toilets over making our own dresses. Excellent. Only you, Beth. Only you. They were much more talented than me. No, you looked fantastic. I was with Digby, and we recruited someone to the union in the gents. That was an interesting conversation. He did well there. But yeah, the whole thing was great. It was really good. I mean, before the event, Keane was really at a low. I was angry with my kit. I didn't like anything, and I was in a, I don't know what I want to do. And then after the event, yeah, can't wait. E1, here we come. Loads of stuff to do. Get as much done as we can. So it's going to be great. It's going to be really, really good. Yeah. So everyone who went to the ball, has anyone got favourite moments? The best bit for them, or anything like that? Or does anybody like seen kit that they'd like to go, oh, I'd like to wear something like that now, and stuff? So it's hard to give a pitch through a Wow. It's hard to give a pitch through a glory hole, so I'm impressed with Alf. Yeah. He did well. Alf did very well. He recruited quite a lot of people during that one. So there was the lady going around with the cigarette, saying, "Oh yeah, it's dipped in bite," which was fun. I remember talking to another Dornish and having a giggle because our names are similar. Brilliant. Realising my seneschal is going to be so mad with me for commissioning a curse and owing a fair amount of mana. Well, there is that. I really enjoyed the gentle jamming session we had in the Blue Room, and I had a song sung for me, which was lovely. That's awesome. Because I was looking for someone, because I had something really important that was going on. and I came in and I saw you and Claire sat down, and I was thinking, shit, I want to be here for this. And then, but I was being pulled from pillar to post. I walked around so much. I've got a big blister on the sole of my foot. It's horrible. The guy who owns the Star Bars kit was fucking amazing. Umbar, yeah. I think that whole group with the matching masks were on point. Definitely. I got approached by the Star Bar to give them a regular supply of the in-character narcotics, which is quite interesting. A personal favourite of mine was someone calling me over and saying, "Saul, you're important, right? Are you a priest?" Both I and my character laughed very hard. Yeah. I should have just sat down. We had the comfy... I know you did. I ended up sitting on the side table towards the end and just finished off with a beer, chatting away, and then we went off. So, but it was a good end. It was a nice... It came down to a bit of a lull, and then we shot off, and it was really, really good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. The night went too quickly. Well, it started off quite slow, I thought, because I remember turning to Patrick and saying, "What's the time?" And because people were going, "Oh, I'm a bit hungry," and then saying, "Oh, it's 6:30." It's like, really? It feels like it's 10 o'clock. It was just like it dragged. And then everything had sort of gone on, and then all of a sudden, it flew by. Absolutely flew by. So, it was good. The end was a shock. Yeah, the end was a shock. This Sign Off Slow Then Food came out. It felt so long, but in the best way. There's no complaints from me at all about it whatsoever. It was so good. It was really good. I blame the organisers too. No, the organisers, you lot should be very proud of what you've done, James. You really, really should. I mean, yeah, hats off to the lot of you. So yeah, you deserve all the credit you get from it for the next couple of days, and then I'll go back to bashing you. So basically, no, you did well. You did so well. Yeah. Should be very proud of it. Will gets all the credit for the... Oh, he found the venue, did he? Ah, I see. Well, I suppose he wanted to find somewhere that was like 20 minutes away from where he was staying, didn't he? I request we let him off being called Tiny for it. Well, I see. I wasn't going to call him Tiny at all. Because I think for me, Tiny has become a bit of a whole... it's on the same sort of level as... Oh, look at Urizen and all three of them. It's on that sort of par now. It's like it's been done to death for me. So... But I'll give him a week. But no, he did really well. You all did. Shame about the orchestra. That would have been great as well. But the musicians did good. Did very good. So yeah, it was... I need to go to more player events. I need to do more things like that because I really enjoy it. My problem is, for me, is that I always get myself into a bit of a headspace where I'm sat down and I'm thinking about LARP, I'm thinking about the player events, and I just talk myself into a downer about it all, and it's like, can I be bothered? And stuff like that. And then I get there, and I fucking love it, and then it's like, when's the next one? And I want to do even more of it. So I take the credit for emotionally supporting Bolan for having to endure organisation and will. Yeah, I can believe that. Oh, Prince, my Prince. Oh, no. Oh, my Prince, have you retired from being a mediator yet? Please tell me you have. Definitely as nervous as I feel, I do enjoy... definitely as nervous as I feel, I do enjoy talking to everyone at LARP. It's nice to have no real world problems for a time. Definitely. Especially if you get there on the Thursday and then you've got 4 days of nothing. You'd no worries, no cares. You're just there with your mates, chilling. The best mediator on the Anvil field? Yes, I am. Thank you for saying. Don't Prince me. Yeah, that was fun. That was, but I'm not going to go into that. Yeah, it was, the whole thing was great. It was I was absolutely buzzing. We all went around the Fleet Arm Museum afterwards. And no, Bolam, I'm not going to say it. And it was a really nice end to it. So we all got up and had breakfast, and then we all went off as a group to go around a museum. So no problem too big. Come to me. I'll either cause another war or end of the world. Either way, good laugh. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's definitely it. If you want the problem solved, come find me. Yes, we all got. John's, Leo, can you give me my many names? Am I sorry? I can't come to your defence. I've been told to shut up. Was it me who told you? I think I told everyone to shut up. But it was good. It was so good. There's not enough words to describe how good the thing was, and it was such a good lead into the year as well. 101 days until E1. We're in a good position. Heartbreak moment. Yeah. I think Leo would have been happy if Jean had turned up at his door and said, "Leo, she's not with me this evening. I need a hug. Can I come in?" That's all I'm saying on that one. So that would have made people's evenings. That's it. It was very fun. It was very, very fun. So yeah, everyone involved in the Reapers, be very proud of what you've done. Especially everyone who organised it all. Yeah. So I think I'm going to call it there. So, because I'm absolutely knackered, because I had such a shit night last night. So, yeah. I think I will call it. But thank you, Will, Bolam, Salt, Reapers, did a great job. Absolutely phenomenal. So thank you so much for a wonderful weekend. Is there anyone on? Gonna go raid someone? Can we be bothered? Let's go and raid Arcana. I think because why not? Oh no, I haven't seen Digby. And then we all do it again at E1. Yeah, I'll go and raid Mini Arcana. But yeah, so it's just flashed up. Soviet Womble went live. No, I'm not raiding Soviet. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming to watch. We're gonna be, I've got the raffle coming up. So if you wanna help out, donate anything to the raffle as well, let me know. But yeah, look after yourselves. Let's get this all sorted. And yeah, look after yourselves. Have a good evening. Chill. Take it easy. Go and spread the love. And I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.